Welcome. I hope you're doing really well. It's a very grey, miserly day here today, so it can bring up feelings of like just wanting to be cozy, maybe cancelling plans, that kind of thing. But this message today is coming through as this changes everything. So we're going to get into what is it that is changing everything in your life right now. I feel like there's been some kind of unexpected change, or maybe there was an expectation that you had and things didn't quite go as you thought, but I've got a feeling it was surprisingly better and it's opened you up to a whole new way of thinking. So let's see, what is this? The Fireflies Glow. Now this is funny because this card has come out so many times over the past 24 hours in different readings for the people, things I've done for myself. The Fireflies Glow, guidance, small lights and hope. So some of you are hoping for this illusion to be broken. If you see all these dragonflies, it's like these illusions. And it's almost like they are being highlighted, but they're moving through. You don't have to let go of them. You don't have to look at them. Now, this changes everything is coming through because actually you being able to see where the illusion is changes your game plan. It changes exactly what you were thinking of doing. So maybe what you thought you had planned for the week ahead, something significant has shifted or changed here that has illuminated some kind of illusion. And you're realizing that now. And you're thinking to yourself that actually that was a good thing that happened. You know, it's almost like something happening that throws things into you contemplating a change. I wouldn't be surprised if Hagalaz comes out in the runes. The Parchment and Quill. I feel like this is actually inspiring you to write, to journal, to express yourself. So for some of you, that could be actually writing and journaling. For others of you, you're taking some kind of action that is kind of proving how you're feeling. You know, it's showing everything. The action is speaking louder than the words. But you're doing it in such a creative way. Whatever it is you're doing it in a way that really suits you, really resonates with you. Let's get into your runes. So what does this change everything? Oh, wow. You have really sunken into this idea, this new beginning, this ability to rebirth yourself. And I feel like you didn't have hope for this before, but hope is such a strong word coming through on this reading today. Where you didn't have hope before, there is renewed hope because an illusion has been broken here. This changes everything. It changes how you're communicating yourself as well, because it feels like you're allowing things to flow more. You're trusting the process here. You're trusting the guidance. You know, we had that written on there, didn't we? Guidance, small lights and hope. So even though it's like there may be a very small light at the end of the tunnel with this particular situation, you are now seeing that light. And you're hoping that you can reach that. But it is through your expression, it is through the way that you are either acting or communicating that changes everything. What did I say? Hagalaz. Seriously, go back to the beginning. And I did say I would not be surprised if Hagalaz comes out here. Because whatever this change is that's happened, it's kind of put you in a place of contemplation. And you are now, you know, it may have put you on pause or put you on hold. Something's thrown a spanner in the works. That's the word. It feels like something has thrown a bit of a spanner in the works. But actually, you're recognizing it's turning out to be a positive thing. It's not a negative thing. It's not a bad thing. So Hagalaz is here to kind of tell you that, you know, just ponder this for a bit. Maybe just have some contemplation here, because this change, this shift that's happened, you are excited by it somehow. Oh, and then just as I went to put the bag back, Ingwar's rolled out of the bag. There weren't any runes on top of there, so I don't know how it managed to come out. I hope it's not a hole in the bag. I don't think so. This is trust. This is about union and trust. And for you, I feel like you're bridging the gap with any fragmentation within yourself. So it's like you are bringing the, what's the word I'm looking for, components that you need on this next part of your journey together. And this had to happen. I feel like this really had to happen for you to let go a little bit, because of the way that you thought things were going to be. You were very rigid or very structured in how you thought that was going to look or going to be. And I feel like you were very blinkered with that vision. But it's almost like now, whatever's happened here, it's taken the blinkers off and you're seeing more perspective. And that's helping you to trust that actually maybe there is hope here. And some of you are looking for that hope. You needed to see maybe there is hope in this situation because it feels like you were giving up on it. But now you're not. I have no idea why Clockwork Orange just popped it into my head then. That might be something significant with you. I know, it was Beethoven that was playing in that, wasn't it? Maybe classical music is, perhaps you've been listening to classical music lately, but feeling a bit psychotic whilst listening to it. Go check out the film. Or not. Let's see. Oh, maybe. So that film was banned when it came out. It was banned because it is vile. But then there comes a point where actually, you know, people can watch it again. So there's something about that, I feel, where it's like something was almost taboo or like a forbidden fruit, it almost is what I'm getting. But this is bringing new hope as to actually maybe it wasn't that forbidden after all. Okay, so this changes everything. Let's get some tarot cards on this right now. So this changes everything. Show us then, Spirit, what is this changing everything? What's coming through? Just saw the World then. Okay. The King of Pentacles. Now this is about stability. That's interesting. What I'm getting from this is the change. This changes everything in the way of like, maybe there was instability, insecurity before, but it almost feels like there's a permanence now. There's this feeling of like, I can settle now. That's what I'm getting from this. There's this feeling of I can settle now. Somebody may have very shiny hair as well. I feel like they may have been putting some products in. I can just see somebody like smoothing their hair down. And something about a perfume as well. There's a particular smell, perfume, that is significant at this time. Okay. So I feel like you've gone from feeling like everything's all on me, I've got to do it all by myself, to then opening your door to a whole community, or opening your door to people in your life that you never thought would be in your life or could be in your life. You've seen something recently that is awakening you out of your slumber, out of your solitude. It's guiding you. It's a guiding light. There's a lot to do with this light, and it's, you know, small glimmers of hope that are guiding you in the direction that actually really suits you. Now, normally the Hermit has a snake in there as well, doesn't it? So it's kind of like, you know, like with snakes in the cycle that they're in and they shed their skin. I feel like that's where you're at, is you're shedding the skin of like, woe is me, is what I'm feeling. It's like you're seeing things in a better light. We have Ingwars actually in the background on this card as well. And something's mirroring you. I feel like you feel comfortable in a particular environment now because actually you're seeing it as very comfortable, very much like yourself. Your intuition is guiding you here, and you may be having some very profound dreams, or a particular dream that has really stuck out in your mind. And this is helping you to see a vision for the future now. I feel like you are starting to understand more about what the future could hold for you in this situation. And we're finalising that with the Judgment card. This is a realisation. Something has spoken to you. You may have had like spiritual awakening type of talk going on. Now, if this resonates with you, drop me a DM. I would love to book you a reading. Have a blessed